No worries on the river. Remember earlier in the season, we had to worry about Gulf water intrusion because the water levels were so low. Today for me is all about the students. I have a student from St. Scholastica, Mary, who's behind the scenes watching. And then earlier in the day, I was out at St. George's giving the students there a talk. Now, they told me that a few of the younger students actually gave up their recess to listen to me speak. I would not have done that to listen to me speak. And little Hazley, cute, was so fascinated about the whole green wall and understanding that I'm not actually standing in front of these graphics. It's actually just all green behind me. But I think the kids understand the magic of TV now. That's not even much of a mystery anymore. We've been mostly dry on radar. We've had a few little light showers here and there. For the most part, had some heavier showers or decent showers earlier in the day, but that has been gone for quite a while. A lot of sunshine out over downtown. Now 80 degrees our current temperature. Winds out of the south at 11 miles an hour. Today's high shattered the old record. 86 was the high today. Old record was 83 degrees set back in 1962. We also hit that record in 2000. Morning low was 65. We actually got into some slightly drier air today. May not have noticed it too much as it was still pretty humid, but because of that drier air, dry air warms more efficiently and faster, which is likely why we hit 86. In the 80s for the most part across the area, few upper 70s, but dew points, as I said, did come down a little bit, not dramatically so. We will see a dip in the dew points by late tomorrow and into Saturday as a weak front. First of two fronts move in. We still have a southerly wind outside, so it's possible we'll see those dew points come up a little bit during the overnight. And with that front on the way, we're not expecting a dramatic drop in temperature. This is looking at tomorrow night. I think by Saturday we'll have dew points more into the 50s behind this first very weak front. So starting to get into the drier air late tomorrow evening, more so during the first half of the day Saturday. By Saturday afternoon, southerly winds return and the muggies start coming back. And then by Sunday late and into Monday especially is when we get that stronger front to really bring in some drier air. Starting to see the setup for our first front. Not a whole lot of fanfare with this very weak upper trough. Notice even on our computer model, it doesn't look like too much of anything, and it really isn't much. Will help to push a front on through during the day tomorrow. Not expecting much rainfall. We'll show you the rain forecast with that front. It'll be this second upper disturbance, this deepening upper trough, which will send a stronger front in by early next week. And notice our temperature contour. We are in store for a big drop in temperature where we will be below average and no more records, at least for a little while. The colder air is not too far to our north. Now again, the upper energy with the front that's to our north is not going to push any real cool air south. We're hoping to get into some drier air. Temperatures tomorrow, I have us getting up to about 80 degrees. Our computer model keeping us in the 70s. I think the model may be underperforming with those temperatures, but it will be noticeably milder, cooler for Saturday morning, and Saturday during the day, very pleasant. But as I said, Saturday afternoon, the humidity starts to rise, and we'll really get that drop in humidity by Sunday night into Monday especially. So here comes the first front. It's already starting to take shape with quite a bit of rainfall. By the time that front gets to us, however, don't expect much in the way of rain if you were hoping for some rainfall, because this boundary is going to be weakening, which, as I said, that's why we're not going to see much in the way of a big temperature drop. A little bit less humid during the latter part of the day Friday and for the first half of the day Saturday. So about 24 hours of some slightly drier air, because here comes the muggy, warmer air late Saturday and into Sunday. Stronger front is on the way. Probably won't see much in the way of rainfall with that front either, but with this second front on the way, by Monday morning, it will bring a noticeable drop in temperatures and humidity. So a much more pleasant feel as we head to the next week. Some of the models indicating maybe some lingering showers into the midday hours of Monday, so maybe some lingering rain later in the day, but otherwise a more pleasant feel. Gorgeous for Tuesday, Wednesday, starting to turn a little more humid, but very nice heading into the end of next week.